Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Canva just launched a new tool called Canva Code, and I have been seeing so many creators raving about it lately. Naturally, I decided to check it out. The concept is very simple. You type in what kind of app you want to create, and Canva tries to build it for you. No coding required. It sounds a little too good to be true, right? So I thought, let's put it to a test. My initial idea was to create an app that will turn any photo into a drawing tutorial. I tried that with ChatGPT first, but then I was getting some kind of output, but I was not really satisfied with it. So I thought, why not try Canva AI? With Canva AI, I thought I will just tweak it a little bit, and then instead of a photo input, I will just put a text input. So we will see how that turned out. So let's start. Go into the Canva dashboard, and from here you have to click on Canva AI. From there you will get this section, and from there you click Code for Me. This is where you describe your idea and it will start coding for us. I have done this before, so I've already written my prompt and I've saved it in notes. I'll just open it up now. Oh, this is a huge prompt, and I came to this after conversing with ChatGPT for a long time. So I will start with the basic prompt that I gave it. So I'm just going to copy it and then we will paste it inside the Canva. Okay, give me a moment. I'll just take out whatever we don't need, and then we can start working from there. All right, so once you are satisfied, just click submit button and it will go inside. So I actually asked it to brainstorm first. So it is going to help me understand what it understood, and it will ask you questions that you need to consider answering. So if you want to answer it, you can answer, or you can just tell it to go ahead and build it first and then you tweak from there. Okay, so I decided to give it some answers. It is asking me a lot of questions. So I said maybe just vary the steps based on the complexity of the image instead of, like for simple subjects, 4 to 6 steps. I don't know if it will work. So you have to decide based on the complexity. And it should be similar to those in how to draw anything book. Start with the actual image and then break it down into steps to get the actual image. So it has to be reverse engineering. So, and we need to use SVG illustrations and stuff like that. So once it's done, it starts thinking, and then it will come up with more questions, or it will help you understand what it understood. And then it may ask you a few more questions, and we'll see. Here, I don't like the previous next navigation, so I will just tell it to say that, I want the final output to be in one single section, and not the user don't have to go ahead and press next or previous to actually see different images that is being generated. So I want all the generations to appear in a single file. I do not want to use any previous or next button to see the progression. So it is taking some time to think about it, and then it will give you what it understood again. So this is the brainstorming session that is happening, and I'm very, very happy that it does it. So let's see if everything looks okay. So we'll see it looks okay so far. So I think we can start coding now. So once you ask it to code, it is going to open up a split window, and you will see the whole lines of code being generated. Pretty awesome. I have done coding before, but if you ask me to write now, I can't because it's been a long time, but I can read a code and I can understand what it is doing. I can see that it is actually putting a lot of predefined things like whiskers and details. Okay, now this is doing a house and the things drawing a square base, door, windows. Okay, it is predefining a lot of things, which is not what I wanted. I actually wanted it to take the user input and then create an image and then use that image to break it down into a step by step. Okay, so I don't think it's going to do that, but let's see. This is going to be a very watered down version of what I wanted to do, but we'll start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. So let's see where this brings us, and then we can go forward with our next tweak. Okay, so finally we have our step-by-step drawing generator. Nice UI, by the way, and it is asking what would you like to draw. So I can actually write it here, or you can choose it from these options and then generate steps. Okay, so step one, step two, step three. Okay, it has generated steps, but what is inside those steps? I mean, it is super cute, but it doesn't look like anything we want. It is so geometric, and the dog does not even look like a dog. Okay, we need to give credit where it is due. It actually understood what I wanted. It is just like those how to draw books. It is actually showing you the shapes and then, creating it from there. Then you're darkening the lines and you're getting the final shape. But then it is looking so awkward and it's so unnatural. So I think we'll just tell it. Let's say maybe we can try something like creating the final realistic simplified version of the user input and then erase certain parts of it to create the next step and then erase a few more portion and then create the next step. Okay, let me see how can I put this so that it understands. Just give me a minute. I will just let me think this through. So create something final realistic simplified drawing of any input. Then we erase portions of it one by one to make 8 steps. Finally rearrange it such that we show that the drawing emerged from the beginning, basically reverse engineering. So can we try that? Okay, so it will start working on that. So while it is working on the code in the background, we can go ahead and see what this app has actually done. Let's try drawing other things. Let's go draw a butterfly. Generate steps. Okay. All right. Oh, this looks like a butterfly. Nice, actually. It looks super cute. Let's try something that is not predefined, like a girl. Generate. Okay, basically, it does not have anything in any of those steps. So basically, that means that it is not predefined. Okay, let's try a bucket. Maybe it is more geometric. It is easy to draw. Let's try that. Okay, it is not there. I saw house being predefined in the code, so let's try the house. Okay, it is generating the house and it is actually pretty good. It is looking like a house. So basically what it has done is actually predefined a few items in the background, which is pulling up and it is actually coming out in a way that is predefined and it is actually doing the step by step and it's actually pretty good. But then this is not what we want. Okay, it's been a while and I don't think the code is coming. I feel it has hang. Okay, so it says something went wrong. Okay, try asking me again. So if I'm going to do this again, it's going to take a long time. I have actually created 3 or 4 versions of the same idea and I will share with you. The first one is a dynamic drawing generator. This is actually the same thing, but it has a different UI. So whatever I want, I'm going to put the input over here and then, or you can just simply click on it, generate the steps. This one starts with the final preview. So this is what you're going to get and these are the steps. Okay, so this is actually pretty good too. But then same problem, it's not taking the input and giving me what I want. It will only give predefined steps and predefined items that it has in its database. So this is the cat. Okay, looks like a cat somewhat. Okay, but still looks awkward and funny. Let's start over again. This time let's try car from the side and okay, it looks like a car from the side. Yeah, this is also predefined, so nothing fancy there. But now let's try the second one, smart drawing generator. This one also does everything similar, but then it gives you the completed drawing at the end. Okay, so I tried cow, but this is giving me a cat. This is giving me a dog. So I think something is wrong with this app. And let me try something else. And if it still doesn't work, I will reload this. Okay, something is wrong. It's not loading. It's giving me the same image. Okay, so maybe we just try loading it again. Let's go to preview. Okay, so once we click preview, let's decide what we want to draw. This time let's try a flower maybe. Analyze and generate. So it is giving me subject type, complexity and steps. Okay, and this looks like a simple flower, but then still what kind of a flower is this? But this one has colors also. So something new. So let's start over. And this time, let's try a car. Let's analyze and generate. It also did a complete analysis and gave me a dog. Okay. This is not what we want, so I think we'll go to the next one. This is version 3, and this is called the step-by-step drawing generator. I'll do a preview. Here we are going to auto-detect complexity. So we are going to, no, we want to give it something simple first before we go into anything. Let's try balloon, generate steps. Okay, this looks nothing like a balloon. Okay, let's try something else. I think this is also predefined, if I'm not wrong. So let's try something it might have predefined, maybe. Let's try house. Okay, generate steps. Okay, house is coming up very, very nicely, but then it's still all the same steps, no windows, no doors. Okay, this is version number 4, and it also did not meet any expectations. I wanted a dog, and it gave me something which does not even look like a dog. So I suppose it was a failure at this point in time, but then I have high hope. Now, this version you're seeing here, I created it using ChatGPT. I went to the coding tab, entered the same prompt, and just built it from there. ChatGPT gave me more options, but it's not easy. You have to install Python, run the app using Streamlit, and actually know what to do when something breaks. So it was kind of like a lot of to and fro. Basically, I went into the ChatGPT coding version, and then from there I wrote my prompt. It is a very long prompt. I started small and then I built it up as I went along, and this is a really, really long version of what I needed it to do. Okay, so doing this in ChatGPT is fairly simple if you know what you're doing. There are a few things. If you don't know, the good thing about ChatGPT is you can ask it. Okay, if it is asking you to install something, you ask it where to find it, how to install it. Okay, and it will guide you throughout. If you encounter any error, you just copy that error, paste it inside, and then it will try to sort that error out for you. If there is anything else you need to install, it will help you find it. It will tell you where the code is going wrong, where you need to make the changes and everything. So once that is in, you have to push it through the Streamlit app, and then from there you have to run it. So when you are running, this is what it came up with, and then what it basically does is it's going to browse any file from your computer. I am going to use this dog as for reference. So it is actually use that dog and try to create something. It actually got the basic outline of that dog. Okay, if you try this cola, it is also going to come up with the basic shape. See, the steps are not predefined. It is actually analyzing the complexity of that shape, and it is coming up with the number of steps by itself. Okay, so this is the hedgehog, and you can see that it has more steps. So, but the thing is, it is actually trying, but it is not. Maybe it is the way I phrased it, or somewhere along the code, there is something that I am missing, something that I said wrong. This is the geometric version it came up with after a few tweaks in the code. This is the closest I came to a proper dog, but still no facial features. Okay, and I have a few more. This is of a bear. Okay, now this has the facial features coming out. Okay, but then I tweaked it again, and then it went haywire from there. This is the dog, so I am working on it, and I hopefully can get it to work. But then the steps we need to add, like one, step two, step three, maybe add. This is the kind of style I want my the final output to look like. But then this is also not complete. This is like a half-baked dog I have over here, so it is also not working. So I have tried to code in different settings and stuff like that. But then I'm getting there. Maybe if I work on it long enough, I will get somewhere. Maybe it is because it has been a long time for me. Okay, so final verdict, Canva is more user-friendly. ChatGPT requires a bit more, patience, and you need to know a few things. Canva understands what I want, the step-by-step process, but it struggles with how it looks. Everything is too geometric. Even if I say draw a cat or draw a dog, the final results feel like a bunch of triangles and circles stacked together. And I have not even tried the image upload function yet. I've only used text input so far, and maybe I'll do that in the future video. Okay, so anyway, if you go over to my YouTube channel page and click on the website link, you will see something cool I built using ChatGPT. It's called an I Spy worksheet generator. But first, let me show you what I created with that generator. This is an ebook which is available on my website for sale, and I'll give you a preview. Okay, once you click on preview, it will download a worksheet for you to see. So once you have it, click on the saved file, and this is the final worksheet which is generated using that app. Would like to see how this app works, you can go to the blog section. It is on top of the page. Click on it and it will bring you to the blog post where I will share with you the link. It's a free I Spy worksheet generator. So click on it and you will find all the information that is over here, what you can and cannot do. Okay, from here, just read through, and if you have any comments or any feedback, you can actually place it here. Then from here, click on that link. There is a video tutorial over here which will tell you how to actually use the iSpy worksheet generator. It's pretty cool. Please do try this app out. It is free and there's no ad or anything. You just have to download from here and it will give you a PDF file with the link. So just click on it and you will be able to use the generator. Okay, if you have any feedback regarding this, you can just drop me an email or just comment on my blog. If you have Adobe Illustrator and you are interested in creating how-to books, you can actually follow along in this video. I have shown step by step how to actually get it done. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing. I've got a whole bunch of tutorials, Canva, ChatGPT, Illustrator, and so much more is going to come up. So you can check them all out. There are a lot of playlists, so do check them out. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.